All right, folks, welcome back to Learning Cards here. We're gonna do a second draft. So we just hit February, so we went from Field Marshal down to six. We'll have a chance to play that one up another time, but that's not what we're doing right now. Right now, we're gonna try to get it back to draft. Our first one, I think we had a bunch of beginner's luck, and so I can't knock beginner's luck. Ugh, this is a tough one. I kind of want to go Soviets, but I'm gonna go with that. Uh, so friendly unit is fully repaired. Uh, that seems hard to get. It costs enemy +2 to target or attack this unit. I feel like I don't hate that card. It's got heavy armor 1. I mean, the M7 priest is perfectly fine. I think, like, there's nothing excuse me, there's nothing wrong with it. The priest seems very simple to play, and simple not in a bad way. It just seems like you just kind of throw it down, right, and it does its thing without too much thinking, which is it's always good. But let's see, what do the oracles divine here? I don't know about that, but I'll do it. Oh no. maybe I should have gone with what was it, the CBs, the previous card. I don't really love any of these, so I'm just gonna go with the one that there's a 2 of. All right, gain 2 credits when you operate a unit. Oh, so it's gonna be that. I just don't know about this one, man. What are my chances here of getting when you operate a unit with 3 or more operation cost versus the 60-second armored? I mean, strafing is kind of okay, but I feel like it's either 60-second armored or your Shermans get +2/+2. I feel like this one is at least we'll get the Sherman in hand. All right, Italy, Finland, or Poland. We're gonna go with Finland and hope for the best. So I would assume it's Jaeger. Your units get +1 defense and -1 operation cost. I don't hate that. Let's see here. Or do we want Jaeger? I would go with this. It's a unit. Send the target unit to its owner's hand. Add a salvaged copy to your hand. Pontoon Bridge, 60th Infantry Regiment. Let's see here. Add a copy of it to your support line. Yeah, Pontoon Bridge seems like just fine. So I'm kind of leaning towards Pontoon here. Because Depot Raid could whiff. Oh no. And draw a unit. Draw a covert unit or reveal a covert. So Hidden Plans, I think, is out. Gunship Mission is a maybe. I don't know that I want 3 M5 Storts. Like, as far as cards go, it seems fine. But 3 of them seems like way more than we'd ever want. And we don't really have any removal at the moment. So I'm thinking we just go with Gunship Mission here. Just checking. I'll go with it. We'll see. Give you target unit plus attack and give target unit plus attack and defense equal to its operation cost. All right, so that would be good if we had a lot of the high operation cost units. I mean, right now we don't really have good targets for it. So that seems situational. War Bonds seems, I mean, I know from constructed play, like War Bonds is generally pretty good. Or do we want the Zippo, which just does a lot of extra attack? I don't know. I feel like at the 3 slot, it M4A. I don't know. It's some card draw. So this is one we already have 2 copies of. Add a gunship mission to your hand. So that adds a card. So I think we generally like those kinds of cards. Or we want first cavalry troop, which I'm wondering if the way the theme of this deck is, or the theme of the cards that they're throwing in front of me is that I'm supposed to want things with high operation costs, but that just kind of goes against a lot of what I'm thinking. I'll go with this. I don't love it. I don't like how this draft is really shaping up so far. Production order. I had this in the last go round and I liked it. So we'll go with that. Oh, I don't usually like this card, and I still don't like this card, but I'm gonna take it. Send a unit to its owner's hand. Costs 2 less if the enemy controls the front line. I mean, it seems like an okay tempo move, right? If someone's invested in getting something out. The Corsair is nice, and then I don't know about just the general 1-drop. It's not bad as a 1 of. I don't hate it for that. This does have blitz though. I don't know. I don't have too many other things with. When you deploy another unit with operation cost 3 or more, draw a card. All right, I definitely don't want. I feel like I don't want the Storts. Gain an extra credit slot. Draw a card if you have 2 or more unspent credits. I don't mind this for the card draw. This I don't hate. I just don't. Right now we don't have anything else, and I keep avoiding all the cards that have that higher operation cost. So yeah, this is not the draft we had last time. I think I'm gonna go with this one just for the card draw. Reduce your covert units. I don't think we have any covert units. Deal 2 damage to a unit. If this destroys it, both players gain 1 credit slot. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I also like the Dauntless. I've played against it, and I always feel like it's hard. It feels like it's difficult to remove if it comes out when it should. And so I wouldn't mind playing with it. Right? The operation cost of 2 is a little rough, but yeah, we'll go with it. Salvage your salvage units. Salvage units you deploy get +3/+3. I guess so. Right, I know that we're not really playing like a lot of salvage in the deck, but I think that that's still the right card. The potential to get more out of that would be nice. Devil's Brigade. Deal 1 damage to an enemy if it is an Alpine unit. Devil's Brigade. I think it's like pretty good. The Mitchell's okay too. I feel like I have a lot of bombers already. I mean, the ability to maybe ping something off with this makes it appealing. Draw a card if you control another unit with 4 or more attack. Or what's our curve looking like? Alright. So I think there's more card draw potential here. Here, this one could be just a whiff. And so the 6 toughness body's not bad either. Add a sissy support line, then give your sissy units. I don't hate that one at all. I mean, they're offering us 1, and I feel like that's pretty good, right? 56. I mean, the Fiat has +3 attack against units with higher attack. That also seems like not bad at all. I duplicate a random unit. I don't want Uncle Sam, but yeah, I think I want this for sure. Becomes veteran when it's fully repaired. +4. So I'm just gonna take supply priorities. Maybe that's more of a when an enemy unit attacks your unit, give plus. Again, I don't really want 2 more. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy units. Not sure, but the 3 op cost is a lot. I don't know that I have enough salvage in this deck to make scrap metal work. So, it's not great, but it's a thing. Overwhelming force. Choose and discard a unit. Give its attack and defense to target friendly infantry or tank. That seems like it could be a good card. I don't know that I'd want 2 of them though. It seems like that could go. Supply chain. Draw a card. If supply chain is discarded, add 2 copies to your hand. See, I don't really have anything that's going to suppress. Or pinned unit. I don't think I have anything that's going to pin either. So it's between these 2. At least this draws me a card. I don't like those choices at all, but I'll take them. So I haven't drawn any Shermans. I mean, I know that there are what? So this is going to be... I think we're just going to go with the removal here on Firebomb. I don't mind one of those. I don't mind that either, and I don't mind that either. This just needs a unit out in order for it to hit. Give a tank or infantry +1/+1. I don't have too many buffs, but I think I like the Fiat a little bit more. I already have one at a sissy adjacent to a friendly unit. It has blitz and salvage. I kind of... because that basically means it's going to be removal, right? I mean, that seems really good. Direct, deal 1 damage to a unit if the unit has 0 operation. I think we're going to go with frozen assets. All right. That seems a little underwhelming. At 3/4 for 4 and it operates for 2. I don't know. To me, it seems pretty bad. But so is overwhelming force. Choose it, give its attack. I think it's... I don't know. I think it's bad in this deck. So I guess that'll... maybe I should have went with the card draw one. I don't know. The White Death. Oh, now we get suppression. Suppress all enemy... you know, I don't hate White Death. I mean, as removal goes, that is a pretty good one. Second Michigan. I mean, if I knew the cards I was going to get, I'd probably take it. Covert units. Again, I have no... they really want me to take the Deuce. That's the 3rd time I've seen it. I don't know if I like Sisu. I feel like it's so situational. Like, you love when it happens, but... I don't know. Maybe playing a lot of Svards with the high op cost would have been good. I don't know. Don't love the trick, but we got to do it. A 6/6 with Blitz Stars and Stripes. A buff. The 4th Marines. I mean, it's easy to get out, but it just looks hard to move, right? Yeah, supply shipment doesn't feel that great either. I don't know. Trigger the destruction effects on a target unit. We'll go with another production order. Has +2 attack against units with higher attack. That has salvage. That's potentially really good. But I feel like it's usually in constructed decks when you know you're going to see a lot of the same thing. Pin a unit and add a sissy. Whew. Do we have enough removal? How are we on? We don't have that many 2-drops. I'm between number 1 and number 3 here. I guess we'll go with the unit. Fully repair friendly unit. I don't know how many targets we're gonna have for this, but we'll do it. I don't think I want 2 of this. Yeah, we'll take the card draw there, and the defense is fine. Salvaged units. Oh, gets +1/+1 for each enemy unit. I think I like that, right? Like that. It seems pretty good. I mean, do we want 3 salvage units? You play get +3/+3. I mean, we have some salvages. We set the attack of the defending unit. A 1/3 with blitz. 37mm. I can't say that I've ever seen it. It's almost like I don't know. This seems like it's gonna be really good, right? But we'll speculate with the salvage because we know that we have a couple of salvage in here already. When you deploy another unit with op cost 3 or more, reduce the operation cost of target unit to 0. Yeah, I guess in this one we were supposed to draft a lot of stuff with high operation cost, which we have not done. This one just usually seems good, at least in constructed, and this looks like it's going to be our last card. So unit destroys an enemy unit, your HQ gains +2 defense. 142nd infantry. War Machine's just an extra credit slot, but I mean this does have blitz, so it is what. Oh, now we get to do destroy. Well, now we do we have enough salvage things? I think we only have maybe like 2 or 3. Choosing discard a unit to draw and gain 4 credits. I'll do Depot Raid. I do not think that this is going to go as well as the first time around. So to prove that, we will now hop on and show you. But we just did not get very much on the top end. I think they ordered us some of the 6 credit bombers, but not a lot at 7, 8, or 9, and not sure we have enough card draw or removal. I mean, this is too early. I mean, I can make most of the rest of this work, so. I mean, this can be turned. The Finland mirror. So, now if I play this down, it's going to have attack of 3. So, it would kill this. That is just a very... Here, I know what I'm going to do. I don't think it's going to work the way I want it to, and I'm okay with that. I mean, the thought was to play this out and then put in the Navy on it and see if they'll come up and attack it. Oh, I could ping. Huh. Could ping that, yeah. Well, that's an idea. So we'll do that, and we'll play that, and we'll see if they go for it. The best move would be they're not going to do it. Yeah. A man can dream, right? So I think we can still get around some of this other stuff. We can hold off on that. We can put this down. Now they'll salvage that. You know what, though? Let's just assume that that's true. And let's see how they go about this. Fortunately, we were credit off from making that a little bit better. Salvaged units you deploy get +3/+3. So we got to kind of hold this, I guess. Yeah. That Add a sissy to your support line and give your sissy units +3/+1. Yeah. I don't think any of their stuff has Alpine. So we could fully repair it with this, right? Because we don't have the credits yet to go after Sturmy. And unfortunately, we're just going to have to end it there. This is Blitz and Shock. Huh. Okay. I guess, yeah, maybe we should have played Devil's Brigade and just knocked the sissy out. Huh. Blitz and Shock. So, yeah, we don't have enough for both of those. Salvage. Huh. I thought salvage only triggered if they attacked. And so I don't think they got to salvage off of that. Yeah, it's a good card. That's why I wanted it. Okay. So this is Blitz and Shock, but that doesn't really help me. So that'll die right away. Draw a card. We might just need to draw a card. Alright. Salvage units +4/+1. Yeah, we're gonna play this. That'll do. Give a friendly unit +1/+2. Alright. Well, that doesn't help much. Yeah, it doesn't really help at all. Because we don't even kill anything with this. I mean, we're in this terrible 2-for-1 here. This is a 4/6 with salvage. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that there. And, you know, playing the American-Finland mirror means that if they got more than one Sturmy, we didn't even see a single copy roll through, and they got 2. Oh, man. Like I said, I don't think that this draft is going to be like the first one, but, you know, we put the bad ones up, too. A gunship mission. Okay, ambush and guard. Add a sissy to your support line. Gunship mission. And that has Blitz and Shock. Let me think about this here. So this would die if it just, yeah, if we just attacked with it. So we can't, we don't want to do that yet. And then, more important than that, I want, it says blitz and shock. Not this turn. Okay. Sometimes you just have all the cards, man. You just have all the cards. All right. So that's going to cost a lot to do. So that has ambush and guard. And what does this do? Fully repair a unit. Yeah, that we can't do too much about. And that has ambush and guard. All right. So I think we go for that. And I think we go for that. And then I guess we'll repair that. Yeah, we are out of cards. Our HQ is down. They got their fiat. We did not get one. This is blitz and shock. Holy moly, did this person have a draft? Holy moly. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if we move up, unfortunately, well, that has ambush, but it doesn't have blitz. So we're going to speculate and move up here and see how they respond. Because they can just straight up kill it, right? The thing is, maybe we should have just held it back, but if... Huh. Well, good for them. I guess the pressure's not on, so... Well, that's a thing. I don't think that counts as an American unit, though. I forget, what does the B-24D do? You're not going to tell me. Well, I know that this suppresses everything, so... we will go with that. What does this do? This doesn't do anything for me, right? Yeah. Suppress enemy unit and adjacent units. I mean, which one of these? I guess we'll just do that. And I think we'll do that. I think we're just about out of options here, though. And they got a handful of cards here. And every good Finland card there is, so. You want this person's draft. You do not want my draft, man. Yeah, the Blitzer is good. More cards. Oh, jeez. So many cards. Huh. So what random enemy unit does this destroy? Let me just see. Okay. That answers that. And then right. So then we're, but that has shock, right? So then why didn't the shock did I attack something else with that? I don't recall. Well, this thing's almost dead anyways, so we'll throw it up there as whatever. Poor person. But yeah. I think I actually have 2 of those in our deck. Again, sometimes you just have all the cards, man. Well, this does absolutely nothing for me. This comes out and yeah, I don't even know what to do at this point. This does more damage, so we're gonna try to kill that, and we'll play that and just accept that we're not gonna get the value off of it. Didn't that thing just attack? Dude, and you drew blue and gray? Holy moly. Alright. Gunship mission gets us absolutely nothing. Too damn, I mean, I don't... For real, I want this person's draft. But also just not ours, right? I mean, we can do it, right? It's a thing. Here, we'll suppress you. Not that it matters, because we're still gonna get, you know. You know. I'm dealing 1 damage to all enemy units. Yeah. This might be the 03 draft, man. Alright. We'll try again. All right, let's see what we get. I don't know. I don't think I really wanted any of those cards, but it's what we got. Fully repair, so we would need something to repair. We got these things, so if we can get into the salvage game, it'll be nice, but no promises. Ah, the fiat. Sure. Yeah, this one's just too random. Okay. And this is one, like, it's really good if they have like a, you know, an 8/8 and you have that thing primed, but that usually comes a bit later. So Brit Japan. Interesting. I mean, what do we do here? I guess we gotta do... Why does that die? I gotta find out. I don't know why that dies, but it did. Huh. Well, that was different. I think we'll hang on to that, right, for this. Oh, salvage units you deploy. Okay, so we want these down, and then we want to deploy Mito. Blitz and shock, yeah. Okay, so that kind of helps, because we'll do that, and that's fine. But that dies? Okay. I guess we'll do this. I guess we could have also leaned into the salvage theme even more. Oh, they went with that? Okay. Then they must have other things for them. Okay. So move that up. And we'll play that. Huh. Salvage units. Okay. I guess both of those are fine to destroy. I don't know that I have any more things to salvage, so. I mean, they salvage, right? But it's a good card. It's a good card. Well, that ain't gonna do it. And that ain't either. So, if we could have had, like, the midpoint between game 1 and game 2, I think we would have done okay in both games. Instead of doing really bad in one and then just okay in the other. But I also think our first opponent just had a better deck. Oh, the Soviets. No. Maybe. I don't love America at War, but I'll keep it. Yeah, it's not a great target for this. Couldn't play it anyways, so. It's crazy. Between Gunship Mission and Devil's Brigade, we still wouldn't be able to kill anything. Yeah, I just don't see anything here worth playing. So this does have Blitz, but it's still... Alright, so when it deploys, it could ping it for 1, and then we could try to Blitz attack it. That's going to take 4 credits, though. It's a lot of work for not that much. Seems like it. We need 1 more credit to do it, though. Now, we could just play this out as a big old nothing, which is what it is, a big old nothing. We'll just let it sit there. Because now we could put... Well, I guess we could have just played 75th Rangers later. No, but it's on deployment, so we would have had to have this out. Yeah. Now maybe that was the wrong. Maybe I should have pinged this for 1 and then given it 2 gunship missions to finish it off. I'll try to get more damage on it another way, but we will see what happens. So yeah, 5-5 with veteran and guard, or 5-8 with veteran and guard is pretty nasty. Well, that just gives us some bad options here. Do we do this? I think we do. I think we have to. I mean, I guess if I knew I was going to do that, we would have held back... what was the one that repaired? cost 1 or less. I don't think I have any. But yeah, that fully repair would work great on this thing now. Oh wait, I have that card. Never mind. Though if they hit it, interesting. All right, interesting. So they're gonna try to finish it off with. No, that costs more. So I'm gonna do that and that and that, and then I think we just move this up. This thing, do I even care about this? I don't even care about this, I think. I mean, at this point, I doubt they're going to trade for it. They want to get this out of there. Which I understand. Yep. That makes sense. Gain extra draw a card if you have 2 or more unspent credits. We could do that one. Gain 2 extra credit slots. Draw a card at the beginning. So I think America at War is probably the better value. All right. Shermans get +2/+2. We don't have any Shermans out, but Ooh. Do I get greedy? Let's do this first. Let's just see what we get. All right, I don't hate that, but I also don't love it. Wait. How did they get that back? Or did they just draw it and reveal it? It's a good card. It's a good card, man. I guess we should have gone with this one here. Nah, I think we hold that back. I don't know. For some reason, I thought I had a second one of those orders. I think I used it though, and I forgot about it. So, just not reading what's in front of me. This, yeah, I don't know if this is ever going to be good now. All right. So, I guess I probably should have played this a while ago, right? All right. Those aren't terrible. They aren't great, but we're going to move this up. We're going to play this down. And we're going to put this down. I don't know, maybe next turn we do We Can Do It and then start bombing stuff. This would give this +2/+2, right? So, which random catches this? All right, that'll do. How do we want to do this here? It's a fine card. All right. Oh, I should have played this out in case they have blitz tanks or something that's going to knock out my bomber here. Salvaged units. Yeah, we haven't really gotten any of those. So that... Jeez, man. Holy moly. Okay. Just in case. We got 11 damage here we can do. That leaves us 6 short. Okay, so that buys them more time. Jeez, man. They got some draws, man. Cannot retreat or be suppressed. Well, I don't think that's an issue, right? I mean, that is what it is, right? Suppresses all of them. I mean, it's a little funny, but... Well, that was a good draw for them, yeah. That's also pretty good. Okay. So we want to put this down. We want to move this up. Let's see what this takes out. That'll do. I just don't want them getting value off of that. Yeah, well, we can suppress that and ignore that if... Especially if they give us a lot of good suppression targets, we may just play the White Death out and attack around it. So this would be 3, this would be 5. Yeah, that's a very good suppression target. Okay. There you go. Excuse me. Did we make no national progress with that? Was that win that underwhelming? Probably. Wow, it's hard to believe that this has gone an hour, but that draft was slow because a lot of those cards, I'm pretty familiar with the U.S. and a little bit with Finland, and it's like, I think there's some other Finland cards. All right, so Japan is the main. Oh. Yeah, I don't love this, but it is what it is. I'm playing first. I'm not going to put anything down. Maybe I could have gone with production order, but... Yeah, so let's get Blitz and Shock. Now I don't feel so bad that I didn't put anything down. Fully repair unit. Give a random unit +1/+1. Hmm. 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 So I guess we probably do this into repairing that. I guess. Or do we just plop these down and... I mean, it's against Japan. They're going to have the front line, I think. This thing has Blitz, so we might send that up against their covert unit. When this unit destroys an enemy unit, your HQ gains +2. Well, you know, I actually don't hate that card either. Oh, boy. Blitz and shock. Holy moly. When you're good, you're good. Hold on. So it gets +2 attack. Okay. Guard. I mean, is it really worth it at this point? I don't know, man. So if that thing attacks this, it doesn't... we can do this. Into that. Yeah, we should still try to salvage it. Why not? This thing's gonna die. And actually with Japan, they actually do have salvage cards, so... let's see. So that's kind of a dead draw here. 2-3 into a 2-4. So what? This would then die, right? That becomes... so we're still one short there, so we don't want to do that. Instead, we're going to plop this down. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do about it, but if they kill it, they kill it. It's fine. We need some cards out, though, for we can do it to matter. The +3 HQ defense, I'm not going to complain about. Well, I wish I'd known that. I wish I'd known that was coming, right? Me and everyone else. That is your support line, salvage units. White Death suppresses everything. Yeah. I don't love playing this out now. It seems way too early. Dude, how many guards do we have here? Your enemy discards a card. And they had Sendai. Yeah. That's right, it does have smoke screen. Which one do we get here? Alright, well, it was pretty big. Alright. Ba, 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 ba. That's pretty good. that was a pretty good draft, man. So I guess we want this to get our thing back. Okay. And I guess with... Oh, no. It's being guarded. Yeah, good for it. What's the deal with this thing? When it destroys the unit, HQ gains +2 defense. Yeah. Let's just get rid of that. Let's just get the defense while we can. They can get their whatever. Oops. That was a very good draw on their part. A very good draw on their part. Jeez. They got Empire of the Sun in their draft? Holy moly, man. Give a unit +1/+2. Holy moly, man. Dude, is this... Are these drafts real? This is insane, man. So here we could trade. Do I not know? Oh, I don't know what they've targeted. But I think I do know what I've targeted, right? It's gonna destroy this. Oh, that's right. It was that thing. So... I could set its op cost to nothing. Let's wait and see what they have. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, if you don't have a way to kill these bombers or something. Yeah. All right, so we actually did make some national progress on that one. That's good. All right. Did a little bit there. Man, we had just... I mean, they actually had a lot of card draw in there, and I didn't see I don't remember if I saw a single ally card. I didn't know you could, like, pick around not having allied cards. I feel like sometimes you have to. But what do I know? I've only done 2 drafts, so I really don't know what I'm talking about, but... Oh, the Soviets. I don't want this. I don't really want these early. Yeah, I don't want any of this. Well, have fun not doing anything until turn 4, I guess. Yeah. There's nothing good about this day, bud. Add a sissy adjacent. Plays a known card, deal 1 damage to the enemy HQ. I'd rather you not. Oh. Send target unit to its owner's hand. Yikes. My goodness, buddy. An enemy unit moves to the front line. Yeah. Yeah, that is a ridiculous card. I have seen that. Add a sissy unit to a friendly unit. It has blitz. Okay, adjacent to. So okay. You know. Well, we don't have the credits for that. In fact, we don't really have the credits for anything. So let's just hang on here. That seemed like a pretty good card, man. Because that was pretty much my my plan for getting rid of this. Is a friendly unit, so we don't have any salvage. Your Shermans get +2 plus friendly unit +1. Yeah, we'll do this one. I don't think I have any way to kill that from range. I'm trying to think. Maybe. I think I just got to play War Bonds and hope to draw the remove. My goodness, man. Yeah. Then they're going to go for the Air Force. Yes, we can see all this. Okay, so this would add... All right. Let me think about this. Okay, so that doesn't kill that because we're 1 short, of course. But... Oh, let me think about this here. So I move this forward. Yeah, I think that's how you do it. Oh, I miscounted. That's right. I don't have the credits to play it. Well, that's rough. And now we're just sitting here. Well, no. We're not going to do that. We could wait for suppression to come through. We haven't gotten any of our suppressed stuff, but I think we've just lost. This card is ridiculous, even in like constructed. It's just absolutely absurd. Huh. Shermans get +2/+2. We don't really have any. I don't know. I feel like we really need more cards here. Yeah. So we have 10 credits. I mean, do we just bite the bullet and do it now? I feel like we've pretty much lost anyway at this point. It's a little late now, but we'll do that. Yeah, and I think we just... I mean, even if we play Sisu out and... Yeah, I don't even know what the rest of that sentence is. Pontoon bridge. That could salvage. I mean, we could certainly play that up. Like we have something to do. We just don't have any of our guard units. So that's a little rough. This comes in as a 6/6, but it actually doesn't kill that. Fully repair unit, A. A. Salvage. Salvage units you deploy get plus... Well, that's too bad. It's a little late. Yeah. I mean, it still just comes up short. I mean, we could put that there, but it still just dies. There we go. Yup. Well, the good news is this video should be much shorter than the last one. The last one we went the full length, but yeah, it'll be nice to do a third draft, and hopefully we'll get shown some better cards. Maybe it's just make better picks, but I don't know. feel like on the American side there were just a lot of cards that were huge operation costs, and little did I know that that was the theme I was going to see, is things that benefit from large operation costs, which I don't know if like you're supposed to get those or what. Like if you know you're just going to get those throughout the draft, or if it's just like you see them at the beginning and then you never really have to use them again. None of those are like super great. That one I would keep around. Depot Raid. I don't know about that. The Dauntless, maybe, but probably not. No. Fully repair all units could be cool, but that's repair. So yeah, we don't really have much to do like until turn 4. Like this is just miserable. I would take the damage at this point and just see what they come out with. We might be able to get more than one here. Huh. So I hate doing it this early, but I don't really want to take that much more damage. I guess at 7 credits, this is like a big thing, right? Fully repair friendly. So they must want the covert thing to stay covert. Alright, and that's just a blitzer. Jeez. Man. All right. So I think we move this up. So it doesn't make sense to put the sissy down because it's just going to get knocked out, right? And then this is just a big old bomber. That's a big old fighter. I don't know. Maybe we just suppress them all. I mean, he can still bomber this. It is what it is, but can't remember. I don't know how suppressing something that's covert works. I don't think it does, is the short answer, but yeah. Man, I have never seen so many air-heavy draft decks. You live and you learn. We might just be dead here. Let me think. We can do this. And I guess we'll do that. So I don't know if fighters have to fight through the guard first before they get to the bomber, or if they just go, jeez, man. Sometimes you just have all the cards. Well, I hope it was fun watching, like, how not to draft here, but so obviously that's gonna come down, so we gotta deal with that. Yeah, I mean, we got to try to take out one of these here. And, yeah. Doesn't blitz, unfortunately. Another... Dude. All in on the Japanese bombers, man. I've never quite seen that one. So, of course you're pinned. Yeah, of course. Shermans get +4/+2. Salvage, that doesn't do anything. I don't think any of this does anything, really. I mean, we can gunship mission that away. But it's not enough to deal with that, and we don't have enough over here, so... Man, we lost to a Japanese deck in draft. That feels bad. That feels bad. But, hey, it shows that my sense of the draft was correct, which is that it did not feel good while we were doing it, and I had my doubts afterwards. So, yeah, very, very disappointing performance here. But it is what it is. Yeah. And, you know, we're still playing with the free tickets that we got when we started, so that's cool. Yeah, that doesn't really matter too much, but all right, well, you live and you learn, and hopefully we'll have a better draft next time.